What's going on, guys? We're going to get straight into this. This video, we are going to be killing Gilnid, we're going to be killing Smite, and we're going to be killing Captain Greenskin. The gear that you need for this is nothing spectacular. This is just a Wind Fury bot for my mains. I have the Raid Helmet, which is intellect spell damage, which was better than my no helmet. We have the PvP necklace. I believe you can get this at Friendly, maybe Honored. Very easy to get. Crafted shoulders. Raid cloak. However, there are other 6 agility options for cloak. One comes from Van Cleef himself. The other one comes from Scum in Wailing Caverns. Black and Defias armor. If you do not have this, you have Tunic of Westfall if you're Alliance. And I am not familiar with the Horde alternative. 5 Agi bracers. 6 stamina, 5 strength weapon. 5 intellect relic. 5 Agi 5 stam gloves. 6 Agi 5 stam belt. Leggings of the Fang, also very easy solo in Wailing Caverns. 4 Agi 4 stam boots. Seal of Rin. And Protector's Band. What I also recommend is having a second pair of gloves to easily swap between the runes. Instead of having to reapply the rune every time that you want, I have 1 pair of gloves for Mangle and 1 pair of gloves for Lacerate, because I will be using both in this run. As for the runes, Wild Strikes on chest, Mangle and Lacerate on gloves, Savage Roar on legs. So we're going to buff up. And then we are going to head to the first boss. I will meet you guys there. Just stealth through. Now you do not need to fight Rhahk'zor. You'll come up here. You need to wait for him to be patrolled away from the door. And then we want to be to where we can see the lever and just go through. Waiting on stealth, pop into stealth, and then I will meet you guys in the next room. Click on this door, run through, and just chill here. We are waiting on stealth to cool down. As soon as stealth is cooled down, we go to the opposite end of the room, and there will be another lever that we need to click on the other side of the door. Sneed needs to be patrolled away, and this goblin needs to be pretty far over here. We're going to wait on this taskmaster to go away, and then we're going to find the lever, click it, and just go through. Re-enter stealth, and I will meet you in the next room. Coming into the furnace room, we have 1 goblin patrol that we need to be aware of. There he is. We'll mark him with a skull. He does not need to die. However, we need to kill Gilnid, because if we do not kill Gilnid, it is very hard to reset him without dying. And we really don't want to die. That's a big waste of time. So we have 2 options. We can either wait for this goblin to patrol around Gilnid, and then begin patrolling back, and then we engage Gilnid and his trash, and we kill him. Or we can swap over to Lacerate, hop into bear form, and kill these. The patrolling mob goes about halfway up the ramp, where this other mob is. With decent gear, fighting these goblin craftsmen are not too dangerous. We just want to stack up our lacerates, put up a demo roar. He's going to begin running away soon. He will die to lacerate. Oh, we can tab over. We can outrange the Smeltor. And we just keep spamming lacerate. He will die to Lacerate. Swapping back over to Mangle. I'm gonna go ahead and aggro this guy and pull him up. Because we're not ready to fight both of them yet. Because this is a Goblin Engineer. While it's not the end of the world if you pull him with something else, it can get a little scary because he summons a little robot. So now we need to wait here for him to patrol back around. Okay. As this Goblin Engineer finishes his patrol, as I mentioned earlier, he has a cast where he will summon a little robot. There's not a lot that we can do to stop that cast in cat form. However, it's fine. Just apply your Savage Roar and just keep Mangle spamming, remembering that whenever he gets low health, he will try to run away. So we want to kind of pull him back away from his other guys. And just spam him down. Remember to pull your energy for whenever he gets low. And now we can just finish him off so he doesn't run and aggro anyone else. And then we can kill the golem really quick. Going to heal up. Enter cat form. And head downstairs. Okay. Now that we are in position to kill Gilnid without the patrol, you need to know two things. Oh, one thing really. The Goblin Craftsman and Gilnid both have a cast that they will attempt to put on you. If you begin fighting them from here, once you see one of them begin casting it, you can simply strafe away from them, and it is a melee range cast. So it will not hit you. So I'm going to go ahead and pop into bear form. We want to be on Lacerate for sure. It's actually very beneficial that I'm here right now and not aggroing, because I can regenerate a little bit of mana. So gonna go ahead and enrage to get some rage built up. And once this wears off, I'm gonna be going in. We're going to be killing the craftsman first. And just start stacking your Lacerate, put up Demo Roar. Once you see one of them begin casting, strafe. One of them did still hit me, but the other one did not. And now you pretty much have to eat this because the debuff slows you, so you don't have time. The craftsman is going to get low and he's going to attempt to run away. So you want to stop him from doing that, obviously. And now we want to heal, because we've taken quite a bit of damage. Heal up, pop back in, and just stay here. Remember to keep up demo. And again, once you see him begin casting, just strafe. Now, if you get a clear casting proc, you can use this for a free heal as well. And that's going to really help your mana. We did take a stack of the debuff there, but that's fine. You ideally don't want Lacerate to fall off, but if it does, again, it's fine, because we got a free heal out of that. And then you can loot him. I already have one of these, so unfortunately I can't loot another. We're going to heal up, hop into cat form, and head to the next door. Head into this cubby where you pick up the gunpowder. You're going to want to go ahead and swap over to Mangle and just kill these strip miners really quick. Once you pick this up, immediately enter stealth. This Defias Overseer will come and try to attack you, but since you're in stealth, he can't see you. Wait for this wizard to patrol away. And we want to go ahead and pop out of stealth, because we want to be able to, again, immediately re-enter stealth. This is probably not good enough, so we begin casting this, blow the door open, and immediately re-enter stealth. Once those have passed, we can pop out here, go into aquatic form, and swim through. Now up here, depending on positioning, there are 3 to 4 mobs that we're going to need to kill. This one is patrolling away at a perfect time, because he is one of the ones that we need to kill. So we're going to now come into the Squall Shaper and begin killing. Now, these Squall Shapers will try to run away at low health. Keep that in mind. Pull Rage, and whenever they begin running, be ready to nuke them. We get a free heal.
I need to get closer.
We should be able to have this Squall Shaper dead by the time this pirate gets back to us. Looks like this pirate is patrolling with a parrot at his side, so we're going to be focusing the parrot because it's non-elite. It will die in just a few casts. Head in. The Defias pirate will not run away. You do not need to worry about it. We got a very good clear casting proc there. So we're going to swap back over to Lacerate. We're going to heal up. Enter bear form, hit and rage. We're going to find this Defias Blackguard. We're going to go in while we still have a hot and aggro it. We're going to backwards kite all the way over to here. And then once they all get in, we're going to demo roar them all. And we're going to focus on this one Defias Blackguard. He will not run either. The faster we can get him down, the better. Now we want to begin spreading our Lacerate to the other one. And once we get low, we're going to jump off. We're going to do 1 to 2 regrowths, depending on how you need. And then a rejuve. And then pop back into bear form. We got the reset on Lacerate, so that saves us a lot of time. And then we can begin putting some on Smite as well. Omen of Clarity is expiring in a minute. Should not be too big of an issue. Smite has a buff where he will parry all of your attacks, or has a high chance to. When he does that, just stop attacking, because you're just going to parry haste him. He did it again, which is not great. So we went ahead and got a Omen of Clarity proc. So we're going to pop off, and we're going to heal, and then we're going to throw on Omen of Clarity. This is the only phase where Smite has this ability. Once you get through this phase, he will no longer do it.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
These next two phases, he does do a little bit more damage. So keep Demo Roar up and restack Lacerate. We're gonna pop off because he should stomp now, and we may be out of range. He still got us, but that's fine. We go back into bear form. And in this phase, he still does a good bit of damage, but he also has a stun now. So keep that in mind. He's going to hit you with this stun quite a bit. So keep up Demo Roar. And begin stacking Lacerate again. Alright, and there he is. And our inventory is full. So he cannot carry anymore.
I can't carry any more of those.
Remember to keep all of your Tidman and buffs up, so reapply Thorns. We're going to go ahead and reapply Omen of Clarity. And we are going to swap back over to Mangle, because we're going to be killing some stuff in cat form here in a moment. And we're going to stealth up through the top. Now, once you get to the boat, you have to remember there are a lot of reset points. This thing right here is a reset point. If you need to reset, you can reset here. There's the old water wheel. You can reset here as well. There's another one right here. That's a reset point. So if at any point in time you over aggro, you have plenty of options for resetting the mobs. Once they reset, you can just jump off and run back up. Now we're going to kill this goblin shipbuilder. These goblin shipbuilders will try to run away. Keep that in mind. That's why I'm going to put a rip on him. So when he does get low, I can just spam him and he dies.
Inventory is full.
Now at this point, it's going to be a lot safer to just go back to Lacerate. Just for a second. I'm going to pop out. We're going to heal. And I'm going to go ahead and generate some Rage while we wait on Greenskin to walk by. We're going to go ahead and stack up Lacerate and get a Demo Roar up. Now that we have 5 stacks on the Squall Shaper, we can start stacking some on the Shipbuilder as well. But we need to focus one down because the Squall Shaper is going to try to run away at low health. Keep that in mind. Okay. So now we're going to just jump down. My bash missed. There's nothing I could do about that, so we just jump down and reset. And now we can just hop off and walk back around. Going to swap over to Mangle, just for this Goblin Shipbuilder. Gonna aggro him and pull him back. Anytime you're fighting one mob, you can do cat form. It's gonna be a lot faster. We have Rip on him, so once he gets low, we can just spam. I have a bleed up on him, so I'm going to hop over and I'm going to heal. And then back into cat form.
I can't carry anymore. I'm out of range.
Going to aggro the Squall Shaper.
Far away.
And we're going to pull it back.
Inventory is full. I'm out of range. I can't carry any.
During our fight with Greenskin, he's going to have 2 ads. We need to make sure that we are on Lacerate. And then we're going to be focusing on the Squall Shaper. The Squall Shaper has the least amount of health, and it runs away when it's low. So we want to be able to get it out of the fight, as well as the reasoning is it has a Frost Nova. If we need to go for a kite, we do not need Frost Nova to hit us at the wrong time. We should have plenty of time to burst down the Squall Shaper. Once Greenskin patrols away, we're going to look at the area we're going to be using for kiting. You can run and jump on top of these boxes, and then on top of an invisible wall, and then down. This forces the mobs to run around, giving you time to pop out and heal without taking hits. So once we see Greenskin come back around, I'm going to hit Enrage. And then we're going to prepare to fight. We're going to go in and immediately Demo Roar and begin stacking Lacerate on the Squall Shaper. His Poison Harpoon cast is a frontal cleave. You can kite away. Now we're going to kill the companion, stack a couple on it, up over the invisible wall, a couple regrowths, and back into bear. Now onto the Defias Pirate. We're relatively safe to be out in the open here. Just anytime you see Captain Greenskin casting his ability, remember to kite away. Now we're going to go up on top of the invisible wall, and we're going to heal. The rest of this fight is very easy. Your damage taken now is not going to be that bad, and you can still use any clear casting proxy you have on regrowths as needed. Poison Harpoon, walk away, and he can't hit you with it. And then you can loot him.
I can't carry anymore.
That's all the bosses that I'm going to be covering in this video. There are ways that you can solo Edwin Van Cleef as well, but those typically require clearing a lot more mobs and going further down the docks and kiting around this area, which I have not experimented with, and it really requires clearing a lot more trash as well. I hope this video helped you guys. Enjoy.